Recording in progress.
Okay.
Okay. How's the audio? Is it good or no? Yes, no, maybe.
Sexy Filipino motherfucker.
Hey, man. Test, test, mic check. I don't know if it's good. Look at the video that way. Okay. So, man,
What are you doing?
what are you doing?
I just ate, enjoying a little, I was enjoying a little poppy soda.
Poppy soda?
Uh, I'm just recovering. I'm tired. I worked 16 hours yesterday. I had a, I had my first preemie baby, 24-week-old baby. The thing came out black, and
Whoa.
it was, and that's not the color of its skin. That's the lack of oxygen. And
Oh,
we intubated the baby and had to do CPR on this little baby. I mean, it was like the palm of your hand. It's crazy. Full gestation is like 40 weeks. So that happened right at the end of my shift, and then I go up there. I'm in there about a half an hour, and the next shift comes on, and they only had one RT, so it was like, well, I'm going to stay. That way, if there's another emergency or something comes in the hospital, we have two RTs. But it really took two of us to kind of take care of this baby.
well,
I mean, it was
good.
a whole team. And then I waited till the transport team got there because we don't have the facility to take care of a baby like that. So they have to transport it to a children's hospital in Utah.
Dang. Well,
So yeah, it
that
was.
sounds like that's typical day for you.
Oh no, that was not typical. That was definitely an unusual day.
Oh,
It was
okay.
it was kind of messed up because it's the end of the shift, right? And it's cold in my office, so I got a blanket on. I'm just like chilling, waiting for the next shift. And then over the radio goes, Craig, come to the OB or NICU. We got a 24-week-old. I'm like, oh, let's go.
Let's go.
It's
Well, I've
like
been say a
shit.
day and a half. I've been working on parents um their shower. I had to go to Home Depot like three different times for three different parts.
What are
So
you doing?
fixing my mom's shower. I already fixed it
Oh,
today.
okay.
So it was um I don't know if you know the what do you call the shower cartridge. I'm not a plumber, man, so I'm just doing everything by ear. So that's why it takes me a little bit longer. And like I gotta look at it and I'm like
I'm IT mom. If you need me to fix your computer, I'm your man. But showers, hell no.
showers. So that's why you gotta take the 1,000 foot view. You gotta zoom out, try to figure things out. And
All right, so let's set some intentions here. What is the intention of your of this channel? Like, what is it that you're trying to create besides income?
besides income, well, right now it's just the water cooler talk for now, but we'll probably niche down on particular top, talk about your flowing, your fire flow stuff and
Oh God, it's kind of
yeah.
non-existent right now. I mean, I
Yeah.
I practice a couple of days a week, but
No, well, that's a hobby. That's something that you talk about that you know more about,
yeah.
right? So
Well, I'm excited because after this contract's up, I got three more shifts, and this contract's up. I get off Thursday morning, and then I'm gonna load up my truck. And Friday, Saturday, I'll be in Vegas. I'm gonna stay home, hi to some friends, pick up some snowboard gear because my next assignment's in Reno, starting October 20th. And so I want to do some snowboarding while I'm up there in that prime snowboarding location. Um, I'll be in Bakersfield Sunday. I'm going to go to mom's house, and then I fly out Wednesday the 1st to Costa Rica. I'll be a 24-hour like travel day, and then I'll get in
dang,
Costa Rica
man.
on Thursday. I'll be there for 2 weeks, and then I'll come back.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm going to go to a surf camp. It's called Witches Rock, and I'll be there for a week, and then I'm going to get a little Airbnb and just slocation, man. Just get to chill.
Chill.
And
Take care of yourself. Have a good
yeah,
time.
that's it, man. Just get my mental health in order, I guess. Um, I invited that Babs chick that I met and went on a vacation with her back in February, and she was unsure because she's currently unemployed. But she's weird, man. Like she'll send me text messages once in a while, checking in. Hey, how you doing? How's your flow? What's going on? And send me these little crumbs. But then she's posting all over her Instagram that she's lusting over these other guys or hanging out with other guys or doing
Oh,
shit.
you told me about this.
Yeah, she's always
Yeah,
surrounded by
next
guys.
next subject. Their loss.
Yeah, I just,
I know.
you know what, man, I'm done. Like I sent her a message back and then I didn't hear anything from her. And then next thing you know, she's posting, she's hanging out with this guy. And I mean, that's cool. We're not in a committed relationship or anything like that, but it's just kind of fucked up. They, you know, throw shit in your face. So I was like, they just feed you these crumbs because they want to see if you're still lurking in the shadows and to, oh, hey, is he still there? And feed their,
Right.
to feed their ego or whatever for validation. And I was just like, nah, fuck this. So I deleted her off of Instagram, blocked all her numbers. We used to follow each other on that Find Your Phone app, whatever.
Right. Turn that
And
off.
so I could always see where she was at, and she could see where I was at. I kicked her off that. I just fucking just wiped her off the map. I'm just like, whatever. I ain't fucking with this
Okay,
chick
you weren't
anymore.
flowing right there then, so you're funneling instead of flow.
It was one of those things where like
I know.
I really admired her company. I mean, the sex was phenomenal, of course. She's 20 years younger than me, Brazilian girl. But it was like it's like, it's not worth your mental health and your peace to still like somebody when they're not reciprocating and then they're out there like flaunting all this shit. And
Right.
nobody wants a girl that's got some fucking like high body count that's out there fucking around. Because think about what could happen. This is a good topic to talk about because I really like the talking about the dating and all that stuff. But
All right,
the
we
thing
can
is
talk about
like,
that later. We can
well,
fine tune
yeah,
that.
yeah, but they keep you on the hook, right? And then they go fuck around, and then eventually after they're done fucking around, they're like, "Oh, Craig's a good guy. I'm gonna go back to Craig." And then it's like, "No, fuck you. By that,
There you
you've been
go.
around the block, been ran through by a bunch of guys, and now you
Yep.
want to come back and think like your body count don't matter, and then you just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. So
Well,
I'm comfortable in my peace.
just I just been busy trying to upload a video and stuff. Here I was just actually uploading a video earlier, and I gotta do some final editing real quick and try to upload it, and probably publish it tomorrow.
What
So I
is
can
what's the video on?
just fixing mom's shower today. So yeah,
I mean, it's funny. Just posting the Monday life to life stuff would probably be beneficial, because we're all going through the same shit, you
yeah,
know. And I think,
who's
the
got
thing
time to
that,
make anything, get anything done? So you
well,
just
I think the influencers nowadays, what they're doing is they're like embellishing their lives, and they get on there and be like, "Oh, my perfect life in Bali," or "My perfect life living in a van," but they don't display. Some people do, they were like, oh my, this is the bad day I had, like this broke, that broke, I sprung a leak, or fixing mom's shower, or I got to change a flat tire, or stupid mundane shit. But um instead they embellish the life, and that's what people go for entertainment.
well, I find making these videos is more therapeutic. I don't know because um
Well,
you
you're
know,
also building a skill because the more videos you make and the more you get into video editing, there was a,
oh, so it's like night and day from what I started.
yeah.
Like there's all these applications now. There's
Oh,
a lot
you
of
need to
free
share
ones.
some of those so I want to start doing better on my videos as well.
I could, yeah. Well, we got your channel here. We'll post your link here in a minute, and I'll post it up here. I'll update it. You post a little couple videos, and then we can give you a shout out to your channel. And then you get more followers that way, and just see what's up with everything.
Yeah, we'll see. Um, what was I going to say? Oh, so there was a channel that I used to follow, Delos, sailing yacht Delos. And this guy had a 52-foot catch, and him and his brother started in Washington. And it was him and his brother, and one of them had a girlfriend on the boat. And their plan was to circumnavigate around the world. And so they started in Washington, Seattle, Washington, went down the coast and went to Mexico, down to Galapagos Islands, and then cut across the Pacific. And here this guy is, what, 7, 8 years later. So the guy is now married, and he they started, and you could see the progression in their video editing. And as they got better and better, they bought more better equipment. They
Yeah,
got more people on the boat. At one
exactly.
time
That's
they
the same
had,
thing with me and my editing skills. There's like, I just figured out the other day how to switch cameras from one to two and then track
yeah.
the audio and stuff like that, and just get a little more advanced.
Well,
I'll
and
just
then and then you can get you a drone so you can do some aerial stuff. And, like when you're out there fishing on the shoreline, if you had a drone where it was like, it showed an aerial view of you
well,
out
I'm
there.
not too comfortable taking my drone over the water, man.
See,
I mean, they got the waterproof ones, yeah.
you got to take risks, man. No risk, no reward.
No risk, no. Well, that's true. How's you can still hear my audio still good on there? Is
Yeah,
it?
your audio is great. Yeah,
It's not scratchy or like so. I had three different things going on. I got my microphone through my webcam, my microphone, my GoPro, my microphone off my phone, but I'm not recording there. I'm only recording on the computer side. So
yeah. No, it's
um,
good. Right now, my phone's just setting up against my tablet, and so I know the mic is probably on the bottom, and the mic on my phone is not the greatest. I think in the future, I want to get one of those mics that you
yeah,
that
that's
you put, clip on.
there you go. Let's see something. I'm gonna test something here real quick. I'm gonna change. Let's see. Do that. Does it flip down? Yes, it does. Look at that. Going fancy, people. Let's see if it goes down. This way.
You're all kinds of fancy.
Oh, fancy. Look at that. He even looks at my face. He follows me back.
Yeah, we should definitely do a um, when I'm in Costa Rica, we should do a Zoom.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that looks pretty cool right there where you blurred the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, so my audio is still clear? No, I had to move my microphone now. I had to adjust my microphone, but my camera right here. Need more lighting. That's what they need more lighting. There you go. Let there be light. You smoking? Smoking crack?
Oh shit, I wish. No, just my fucking vape, the bane of my existence. I eat healthy, and I don't abstain from alcohol, but I'm not as big a drinker as I used to. Uh, I've been staying away from weed because I have that new job coming up. So when I go into Bakersfield, I have to go do a drug test and all that. Which reminds me, I got to do a pre-test, make sure I'm clear. Which I'm sure because I've been clean for like over a month. Um,
Well, where? What state? Oh, Vegas still? You
no, I'm in Elko, Nevada right now. I'm working at a
Oh,
hospital here in Elko, Nevada. But my this assignment ends in 3 days. I got 3 shifts left, and then um, I'll be off till October 20th, and then I report to my next job, which is Renown Regional in Reno. Having a rough time trying to find a place there, man. I go on uh, Airbnb, they're kind of pricey, and then you go on Furnish Finders, which is a really good app to use.
right.
And I hit up a couple of people and put in like, all right, these are the days I'm looking to rent for 3 months, and nobody's gotten back with me yet. And I'm just like, Jesus. And the apartments are expensive. It's like 1,700 a month.
Dang, man, you rich though.
Yeah, I'm doing better. Doing better. Doesn't mean I want to give it away to rent, but I'm paying 1,000 for this place, and he rents out 3 rooms, but I've had the whole place to myself the whole time. Just me and the Scorpions.
There you go, Union Scorpions. So my upcoming videos now, I'm trying to just do a lot of how-to stuff, but I don't know if I want to lean towards that right there, or maybe expand on my cooking, or expand more on the fishing and cooking, or 100% fixing and whatever. And just maybe I should do a next clip. We should do maybe just describe our skill sets a little bit more in detail. And
I
so
don't think
you're,
I have really that many skill sets anymore. Right now, we could do a contrast between your diet and mine. Um,
Ooh, okay.
yeah, yeah, you'll be out there grilling
We
and
can show the pills, like the pills you got to take too. What's your
oh yeah, we could do that. We could throw
your pill
your diet,
collection?
my diet, your supplements, my supplements. Right now I'm taking like five peptides. I've been giving myself like 15 shots a week.
Dang, homie.
Yeah. So
Let's see.
I'm
How do I make
taking NAD plus, MOTS-C, Samorlin, and then this other one is called Glow, which has three different peptides in it. So three, four, five, six, so seven semi-glutide. So yeah, damn, seven peptides. Fucking expensive. Spend way too much fucking money. Thank God I'm gonna cycle up until I leave for my trip and then take like 3 or 4 weeks off and then cycle again.
there you go.
So, yeah, there's I was going to a chiropractor here, and so he gave me information for a chiropractor I can go see in Reno. But he also gave me the number to this doctor where they'll do all your they'll do your blood work and go deeper into your markers, and then they can even do your VO2 testing, which I'm kind of curious since I've been vaping for so damn long. Um, that's a habit that I'm seriously considering putting to the wayside for a little bit. You gotta build your body now. We're in our 50s, and so we got to build it now so that we can get through our 60s. And then you got to build your body in your 60s best you can to. Damn, dude, how old are you?
Older. You're older than me. You're the
I
old
know.
man.
I'm 56. What are
Three,
you?
53.
Okay, so you're three behind me. To be 53 again.
Yeah. Well, like I said, with my YouTube's kind of like it's kind of taken off. I got a little more traction on it. Um, so I think at some point maybe I can get out of this little rut, but I think the algorithm is still trying to figure me out
Well, I
on
mean,
how to categorize it.
what's the rut? What is the issue you're running
Well, it's not
into?
the rut. It's what's all the YouTube gurus are saying that you have to find your niche or niche, and
Niche,
narrow
niche,
everything. Yeah,
niche.
niche. Yeah, whatever. You got to narrow everything
It depends
down.
if you want to say it in, if you're saying it, what dialect you want to say it in, what English or.
Exactly. If you want to just be consistent about my work, and just do it. So after this call here, I'm gonna finish editing my stuff and upload.
But I think it just depends. Like if there's something you enjoy, like yes, you fish, right? So you do some fishing videos. You like to barbecue, do some barbecue videos. You're IT guy, so maybe put out some IT. Um,
Yeah, IT related stuff, but
yeah, you can put some
can't really
IT
do.
related stuff.
I can't really do. I
You
can't
like
do client
gaming.
stuff, huh?
You like gaming, so get in, maybe put some gaming stuff out there. There's nothing saying that you have to focus. I understand that when they say they want you should focus on like have one niche, right? But what if
Yeah.
your niche is just being an all-rounded guy? You're just sharing your life as a rounded guy who has a few different hobbies. Yeah, we have different friend groups. We
Yeah,
have
no, I know. It's like your activity kind of like lines up with my stuff, my activities. So it's like it's the way you decompress and how I decompress. So I tinker, I don't know, you flow, you use
oh, do my flow art.
your flow work. Yeah.
I always thought that when I got older, one of the things I wanted to do was get a house and with a garage, and I wanted to take old motorcycles and tear them down and rebuild them as cafe racers, and that was going to be my hobby, and that's going to something I do, and then I would try to sell them as just make my money back. Really, not really so much the money for the time, but as long as I recouped my parts, and then I can move on to the next project, and it doesn't cost me money. That's the kind of thing. That's something I always wanted to do as a older gentleman. But life has a way of changing. I'm not sure where I'm going to go, what's going to happen. The state of the nation is kind of concerning.
Kind of concerning. It's whatever. Just keep training like you and me. Just keep training. I'm
All you can do.
working on my health. So I mean, going to the gym was a big thing for me. You know,
I think you underestimate how small of a percentage you of a like if you look at percentages wise where we fit into the demographic of the United States as far as our age, our health, our income, um, we're in the top. We're like upper middle class, maybe like what we're making. I think they said that the average man makes about $65,000 a year, something like that.
something like
And
that.
then, according to height, and then also what 70% of Americans are obese. So
You're the
um,
fat boy. I'm not the fat boy.
I'm not that fat.
I'm not that fat either. What are you talking
I
about?
lost. I'm losing weight. I'm down
I'm losing
to
weight too. So,
what are you down to?
well, I lost total almost 30 pounds. So I'm
In
not.
what time frame?
That's a year and a half.
Good. That's good because you're
Yeah,
doing
year
it
and a
the
half, year and a
right.
half.
You're doing
Yeah.
it the right way. If you would have lost that 30 pounds in like 3 months, then
No, I know that's not gonna. It's not gonna come. What do you call it? That's not the healthy way.
yeah, it's
So,
not that healthy, but it's not consistent, right?
right, I
Like
won't be able to.
you
Yeah,
would lose 30 pounds, but you would probably put half of that back on. At my heaviest, I was 250. I'm 190 now. At my lightest, I got down to 182. That was about a year ago, year and a half. So my goal is to get down to 175. Um,
do it.
and then, getting into surfing's a different kind of sport. You have a lot of muscle mass. That's more, so it's more weight you got to carry out there on the waves
Right.
and, paddling and stuff. Um, but I think at this point, it's about self-improvement, but it's also about preservation. It's not that I don't have this misconception that you and I are going to live longer, but what is the quality of life that we can have up until the end? That's the thing. Like we should, work on ourselves emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, so that as we age, we are we have a better quality of life because that's the
Well,
problem with
well, that
modern medicine.
fortune teller lady told me I was gonna live forever.
Yeah, you and me both. She said we're both going to have long lives.
She said we're both
Um,
gonna live long life. I think
that's good, man. Well, that means
it's
we'll
like I
be
freaked
friends
her
long.
out with my what do you call it? My palm. Like she kind of like that's a really long lifeline. What are you talking about?
That's good, man. That means we'll be friends for a long time.
See?
Um,
Be
but
cyborgs.
yeah, but here's the thing. It's with modern medicine, something that I've always struggled with ever since I got in, and that I've noticed and witnessed. But then I also read a really good book that also talked about the mortality. Is that modern medicine can heal manage your high blood pressure, your cholesterol, your diabetes. And so by managing these illnesses that we have, it gives you a longer life, but it doesn't give you a better quality of life. And so quality of life comes down to you. It comes down to lifestyle, it comes down to exercise, diet, things like that. So
I'm experimenting with lighting here, so I'm like that's why I'm going back and forth on
yeah,
this.
you're good. So, as far as longevity goes, I feel that's more up to science. As far as quality, that more goes towards personal lifestyle and habits. That's why I've really been getting into the peptides. Peptides are naturally occurring in our bodies. They're when you have like amino acids, you have more than a chain of amino acids come together in a certain chain, then they produce a peptide. So like insulin is a peptide. And
There you go.
yeah,
Well,
so
anyway,
uh,
I'm looking at my signs here, and making sure I can record. So it says I'm recording still.
yeah, you're good.
So
So if
we're
you were to
coming up.
do,
We're coming up with a time mark though. I don't know when we started at 20. What time did we
all right,
go? What time does the clock say on your phone say? No,
I don't know.
the
You asked
call,
him?
the Zoom thing. Does it
Oh,
show?
I don't know. What does it say?
I don't have a timer here. It just says 40 minutes, but
Yeah, it doesn't say on mine. We are at, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock straight up.
oh wait, here. So you haven't connected your calendar. So what time the call started? Doesn't say. But I know it's gonna kick off here soon, but it's 20. If it does cut out, we can resume. But so after this, you wanna do more recording or what? Or just keep
I don't
going?
care. We can record something. Pick a topic, man. We can chew on it.
Okay. So I'm gonna end the note on this one. So I'm gonna stop recording. Oh, my GoPro stopped recording. Okay, I'm gonna end this and we're gonna talk something next. What do you want? What do you want to talk about next? We can focus.
What's on your mind?
I don't know. Whatever we can.
All right, let's talk money.
We financial advisors though.
No, we're not financial advisors, but we can talk about our own struggles. We can talk about our investments and what we hope for the future. I mean, we're just having a conversation. And it doesn't mean you're going to post it, but we can record it and look at it later.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna stop recording here in a second. Stop recording.